Hello, and welcome to the Mass Priestess. Thank you for joining me on this fine day. Let's see what messages we have for you for this moment. And as always, take what is learned and trash out what doesn't. Oopsie. Maybe I'm getting the sense that I've been feeling like a pit in my stomach on and off today. There's nothing, it's definitely not my feelings, so you could be picking up on other people's feelings today, their emotions. Just did some cleansing with some Sao Paulo. Again, these are my beginning first time ever videos, which I will be putting in the members only in the future. So if you're in the future from now watching these, thank you and welcome, and I appreciate you so very much. Okay, what's going on today? I don't know if you heard my neck cracking, but there might be some tension we're dealing with here in the collective. I'm feeling a lot of shifting. There's a lot of energy shifting, a lot of duality. This Mercury retrograde might be stirring up some things. Just pay attention to your emotions today. And as I continue to make these videos, the quicker I'll get at making them. But I really want to start out very slow and very intentional. So I make sure that I'm learning how to do this and put these videos on YouTube. And also to make sure that I'm getting them done in a timely fashion. I am in the apprentice stage right now of YouTube and reading tarot, which is very different from how I read tarot daily myself. So you're kind of getting a little bit of a behind the scenes of how I read tarot by myself, and for myself and for those that I love and those who also book readings with me. It's different for me making these videos because these aren't direct people. This is a collective I'm reaching out to that I have yet to know. So I don't know the collective that I'm reaching out to right now at this moment, but I'm expanding my energy out. And so it's taking more time. I have to be more present and I have to spend more time. Ooh. Just got some anxiety in my heart chakra, a little bit there. Okay. So as I said, yes, I'm reaching and extending my energy outward to connect with the collective that is in alignment with this channel. It's interesting because as a psychic clairvoyant tarot reader, channeling messages, channeling information, channeling senses, all that stuff, to channeling in general is very interesting. And then to use YouTube as a channel is also very interesting. So I'm using the digital space to connect as a channel with those who are on the other side of YouTube that would resonate with these readings. I find it quite interesting, and I am really enjoying taking my time and exploring this and not rushing it. And I highly recommend that if anyone's starting something new, you don't have to be doing it perfectly. Take your time, enjoy it, spend time with the experience. Just as like a newborn baby, you know, being present and mindful because they grow up so fast, right? Something can happen and we can move very quickly. Can happen very quickly, but we also can slow time down. We can slow it down by breathing in the moment, really expanding our awareness of what's around us. Yeah, we're having some throat chakra, heart chakra, and maybe even some solar plexus, root. Yeah, the chakras are really going on right now. They're all lit up. My arms are really feeling in the energy right now. So, this is what I'm going to be doing before I start readings. When I officially start posting videos on YouTube, I will be doing this beforehand, breathing in and connecting with the collective. And this is something that in my readings moving forward, once I start publishing, I will not be showing this part. So I'm recording it more, for myself too, to look back at, but also for you guys. I feel intuitively that some of you are going to be very interested at some point. Oh, somebody's struggling to speak. Someone has a lot of anxiety. Someone has a pit in their stomach. Let's see what's going on here. All right. Let's take out the dice. Oh, we've got a fortune cookie. So a lot of these fortune cookies in here are ones that I've collected from fortune cookies. I have a silly little thing that I love to do with fortune cookies. I love giving them to people and them picking ones up for me. In my storage, I have a bajillion of these, I think. But I also, when I get little notes from like chocolate things, I put them down, I write them down as little fortune cookies. And then I toss the tinfoil. So let's see. This one says, ooh, this is beautiful. This one says, find luxury in your purpose. Find luxury in your purpose. Okay. Let's see what we have here. Okay, we have Uranus, and we get the moon too. 10th house, 7th. We have Aquarius, Libra, maybe some Scorpio here. This could be things about status, public life, belonging, community. I'm also learning more about the planets. That's something I'm in the process of learning. I understand the houses. I understand the majority of the astrology, which I plan on learning more of the astrology part of all this. I've been reading tarot cards for, oh my gosh, I think I started when I forgot my first deck when I was, I have it somewhere. It's beat up and old and raggedy. I think it was like 11 or 12 when I started learning. I was about 8 or 9 when I started getting into the metaphysical. I kind of was always guided to it. I always had this inner knowing. I didn't know what it was. I've always been guided. And when I was younger, I was more open to it. And my psychic abilities grew massively in my 20s during some traumatic events with individuals I cared very deeply for. After that, I kind of shut it off. It was a little much for me. And I've slowly been getting back in touch with it, but I've still read tarot. But as far as like the psychic side of things, I'm slowly getting back into that. I'm slowly opening up my third eye to get visions, but I'm still clairvoyant, so I still get information, I still get downloads, but the psychic energy isn't as strong as it used to be, which is fine. I don't know why I'm talking about this. Maybe somebody needs to hear something about this. Public life, career, status, community, belonging. Aquarius is very much about community and belonging. Very interesting here. Very interesting. I would look up more on Uranus right now. But I don't have anything accessible to do it. I can do it right here, actually. Let's see. Awakening, a sudden enlightenment. Enlightenment. Enlightenment, that's strange. Awakening, sudden enlightenment. Why am I having a hard time saying that word? And radical authenticity. Uranus is known as the Great Awakener. It breaks through stagnation and illusions to reveal higher truths. The energy of Uranus promotes a deep intuition, flashes of brilliance, and rebellion against societal limits, urging you to chart your own original path. Wow, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. So it's very much about intuition and connection, and also it can act as a catalyst for necessary chaos, initiating sudden aha moments and transforming your perspective on life. Authenticity and individuality. Uranus demands that you express your true self without copying others or bowing to societal expectations. To channel the spiritual influence of Uranus, many practitioners turn to specific gemstones and metaphysical tools. Crystals like labradorite for awakening, amethyst for intuition, and blue kyanite for authentic expression are frequently used in meditation. These stones are believed to help process divine disruption and open the mind to unpredictable flashes of inspiration. That's beautiful. I have a large collection of many different gemstones and crystals in storage. Like I said earlier, That's a whole other story. That's a journey that I hope to take you guys on with me, actually, at some point. So this is beautiful. Awakening, sudden enlightenment, and radical authenticity. Be yourself. Maybe there's some anxiety around how one is seen publicly, maybe their personality, maybe someone's a little nervous about being themselves, about being authentic. Maybe they want to feel belonging, and Uranus is here to bring about a sudden awakening and a radical authenticity to say, here, show yourself. This could be a big transformation for people right now at this time. Maybe that's why there's this anxiety. Ooh, I'm getting confirmation chills. This could be the anxiety. This could be the throat chakra issues. Anxiety around speaking, meeting new people. Like, what do I say? What do I talk about? Things like that. Maybe even finding your vibe tribe, right? Finding your people. I'm on that mission. I have gone into hermit mode for a while now. Ooh, what fell? Oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting. So right now I'm using my phone continuity until I can figure out how to get my web camera to connect. And I'm using my phone, and so my I don't know if any of you know about warding, but my phone case has my ward in it, and it just fell on the ground. People might be talking about you. You might be the topic of conversation right now in a community. Okay. All right, Spirit, let's get into it here. I'm going to pull this deck. I will be using an astrology deck at some point too that I have. I'm reading it right now. There's some other decks I will be using in the future. Like, I might as well show you. For some reason, I'm feeling compelled to show you some of this stuff. Oop, nope, we don't want that to happen. Oh my lord. Things could be feeling like they're going a little chaos, a little things like I don't want to say it, but falling apart a little bit maybe for some people. That's a very few amount of you guys. This deck I have has so much meaning to me. I'll talk about this another time. The discovery of self through Native teaching. So I am part Native American. So when this found me, it felt like the biggest hug from the universe, from source, from the great mystery, as we call it, the great mystery. These are beautiful. We'll use them at some point. This is a deck I am currently learning about. It's helping me learn about planets and about astrology more. So I can use the cards here. See, I haven't even touched them. I haven't even opened them yet. I want to make sure I read this and I really get some understanding, so that I can use these with some knowledge and education behind it, right? That's important. And then we also have this that I haven't used or opened yet, but I feel that the time will come. The Light in the Dark Tarot. I felt very called to get this deck. This is another deck that I will be looking more into, and I have not even opened or touched these cards yet until right now. So yeah, this will be something that we will do together. Okay. Get these decks back up. And maybe at some point, I haven't fully decided yet, we may do some videos facing me, but that's in the future. I'm being told that's going to be in the future, and yes, so privacy is very important to me, guys. I am not here for fame or recognition. That is not my purpose. This part of myself is meant to be in the public. This is interesting, this is coming up, but this part of myself is meant to be in the public, but the person I am, not the reader, is not meant to. So that's why it's the Masked Priestess. I am not here for recognition. I am here just to deliver the messages to those who need them. And I like to keep my privacy. I also get into revealing other masks around you. That's part of the reason why I'm called the Masked Priestess, is because I can see behind people's masks, and what their intention is. But I also am the Masked Priestess because I choose anonymity above all. If I'm going to do this, and if my purpose, one of my dual purposes here on Earth is to give guidance and information and messages to other people, I will do that as I am asked to. But Spirit also knows that there is another, mission here for me as well, and that's my journey, my personal journey. We all have that, right? We all have our personal journeys. Okay. Spirit, can you please... Oh, I just got a big wave. Let me sit with this for a second. What is this? God, goddesses, archangels, ancestors, spirit guides, benevolent beings that guide and protect us. What is this message that I am supposed to give today? What is it that I am feeling? What is this message? Ooh. Okay. Balance. Okay. Let's see what's the bottom of the deck. The Knight of Wands. Taking action. These two cards here show me this give and take, this energy shifting, this balancing of energy, giving and receiving. Ooh, I just got the chills. Giving and receiving energy to heal in this material world. mutually beneficial is what I'm hearing. Mutually beneficial. In the middle here we have the Ace of Wands. New ideas, new beginnings, new passions. We have the Knight of Wands here, and action happening here. There's no stalemate. Someone has made a choice. Someone has made a choice. And the world here can be completing a cycle. Maybe this energy balance here has moved into the understanding and into the knowledge of getting this passion is over. There could be some sadness here. This passion is over, I'm hearing. I'm also getting smegdual for some people, giving and receiving prana. I'm getting prana, smegdual energy exchange here. That's for some of you. Can you clarify for me the Ace of Wands and the Two of Swords, please, Spirit? Clarify the Ace of Wands. Ooh. Okay. Oh, okay. All right, and clarify the World for me, please, Spirit. And clarify the World for me, please. Okay. Into the bottom of the deck. Four of Swords. Whatever this Ace of Wands, this new information, this new primal spark, this primal energy, something suddenly changed. Something suddenly changed, and there became some judgment. There's some judgment here, some karma. There's some karma happening, and here we have the Four of Pentacles. Somebody is holding on to something for dear life here. So someone wants to take action. We have two people. A person that wants to take action, and another one that is remaining silent. Resting on what just happened here. This sudden upheaval, this sudden awakening that has occurred. This sudden realization about the energy exchange that has occurred. They are now resting on that. And this other person, this Knight of Wands, wants to take action, but instead is trying to control the situation. Maybe trying to control a narrative, I'm hearing. Controlling a narrative. Okay, Spirit, can you give me some more information about the World? I understand somebody wants to hold on to something extremely tightly, but... Okay, we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and we have the Ace of Wands. Oh, look at that. Oh, in the World, hold on. What is the bottom of the deck? 9 of Cups. How did that even happen? I didn't even see this happen. I'm gonna have to rewind this. What do you have? 9 of Cups. Hold on, what's going on here? 9 of Cups, Page of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, King of Pentacles, oh, 7 of Pentacles, oh, King of Pentacles. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. But this is interesting because this was up on the deck was over. And oh, look, Knight of Wands right here. Oh, there's some spicy stuff going on right now. I'm feeling it. Someone is irritated. Very irritated. That's that pit in the stomach. One person has a pit in their stomach. The other person is aggravated at this awakening. It's like an annoyance to them. They're like, are you serious? This is what I'm getting. It's very like, this is just, you know, like totally annoyed, totally aggravated. But there's the Ace of Swords here. There was some truth that sliced through this energetic exchange, causing a massive, shocking collapse. And instead of someone blocking it, you know, like a lot of people, when they find out something or new information comes in and about maybe a relationship here, friendship, or like the status, right? The status of somebody's life. And this could be also the way somebody wants to be perceived, right? How they're perceived by their community, what this relationship actually means for their career and their status. But there is an enlightenment happening here with Uranus. And this Queen of Pentacles is not having it. I'm going back into self-alignment. She's pulling back her energy. And so this person here, this Knight of Wands, wants to hold on to whatever energy they can. But there is this Ace of Swords with the World, cutting right through this. This person can no longer control the narrative. They can no longer control the perception here. Which messages do I want to use? This one? I think this one. Can't remember. I did see they didn't realize your potential. I just saw that in here. They didn't realize your potential. That was in here somewhere. I don't know where it is now, but I saw it. That was in there. I'm trying to remember what deck this is. All right, I'm not sure. Things are feeling very, there's like two things that want to come out here. So this one's all kind of mishmashed. So I'm going to pull from both. Oh, somebody is very, doesn't want me talking about this. Whatever's coming. I have goosebumps. The hairs on my skin are just sticking up. I don't know if you can see them in the camera. The goosebumps I have right now, I've got them all over my body. Ooh. All right. Let's see. What messages you have for me, Spirit? I want to learn more about... We're going to put this right here. Can you still see that? Yeah, okay. I'm not getting much about this Queen of Pentacles. I'm getting more of what's happening down here with this Knight of Wands. I want to take action. I want to... This feeling of like, this happened or whatever, but I doesn't want to deal with it. They don't want to deal with it. So let me see here. They just don't want to deal with it. All right, what messages do we have here? Cryptic chemistry. Oh no, oh no. Oh no. Oh my gosh. I can't stand when this happens. It's like, all right. I know you get a lot to say, but like, come on now. Come on. Oh, what is that? User wants what you have. Wants what you have. Vendetta. Interesting. Okay, so this is the ones that fell. Slowly but surely overcoming limited beliefs and fears you have about yourself. Healing, forward momentum. I feel like this belongs here with the Queen of Pentacles. User wants what you have. Maybe the Queen of Pentacles is seeing this. Maybe that's her awakening. Let's put it up here. It's not. Let it catch on fire, though. Okay, what else do we have? An emotional performance. Oh, gosh. We have another falling one. What do we have here? Trying to catch you doing something you aren't doing. Huh. Trying to catch you doing something you aren't doing. I actually feel like somebody was caught doing something they were doing, but they are denying it. Like, I wasn't doing that. It's like the opposite. Like, you're trying to catch me do something I'm not doing, right? But like you are with this emotional performance. Letting them tell on themselves. Oh my gosh. Okay. Letting them tell on themselves. They can hear you, clairaudience. Okay. I'll put this one right here. I'm feeling guided to pull from this deck. I set it so it would stop doing that, but I don't know what's going on. Why my computer keeps falling asleep even though I'm telling it not to. Okay. What other messages do you have for me, Spirit? Oh, this fell right on the swords. Mental clarity. Thinking clearly. Solving problems. Remaining curious about the world instead of being defensive. That landed right on the Ace of Swords. Okay, Spirit, what else do you have for me here? What do you have about this energy with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Ending a cycle. What is her... Or, I mean, that's not gender specific, but I mean, it just makes my life easier just to explain it as it is. What is up with the Queen of Pentacles? What is her decisions right now? She's surely overcoming limiting beliefs and fears they have about themselves. Somebody wants what they have. Wants what you have, actually. That's what I'm going to say. This is you. This is them. I am sorry that I didn't... That's why I'm in the practice zone here. This is them and this is you. You had an energy exchange with somebody. I think you also had a schmegual energy transfer with this person. Maybe it was really good. The big O, you know what I mean? But something suddenly awakened. There was an abrupt awakening that got mental clarity. And the world is out twice. And this person, this King of Wands, is holding on for dear life. Showing an emotional performance. You're just letting them tell on themselves. Because you caught them doing something, and yet they're trying to tell you, trying to gaslight you, that they aren't doing that. And you're realizing that they want what you have. And whatever limiting beliefs or fears about yourself within this situation, you're overcoming them. Can I have some more information, please? Okay. Okay. Taking stock of your gifts and talents to be of use and service for others. That's what you're trying to do. You're trying to focus on that, not on this stuff. You got the mental clarity. You know what's going on. You have learned many truths about this person. Pathological liar, deceitful. Pathological liar, deceitful. You have learned many truths about this person. They're deceiving you. Ugh, I can't stand people like this. I'm telling you. I've had my fair share. And I'm sure you guys have too. Okay. Ooh, you've learned many truths about this person. Oh boy. I just had this very big feeling of stillness. Like, let them tell on themselves, right? Like the Four of Swords that we saw earlier. Like just sitting on this and having this mental clarity. Let's pull some cards. What is this emotional performance? Oh, yeah. Trying to look. Really? This person is really like... Wow. Wow. That's their emotional performance, is that they're heartbroken, but they're trying to control their emotions, right? It's an emotional performance. This person's just trying to control the situation. All right, trying to catch you doing something you aren't doing. Hey, you're doing it, and you're trying to tell them that you're not. Yeah. Their reward system. You caught them doing something that is very rewarding for them. Letting them tell on themselves. Letting them tell on themselves. Ooh, I just saw the Ten of Swords. Letting them tell on themselves. Yeah. They're juggling. They're juggling a lot of stuff right now. Can you still see this if I do that? Yeah. Can you imagine if I used the big cards? We'd be out of space in seconds. I'm getting more and more like with this emotional performance and with the Four of Pentacles, like they're trying to hold in how they really feel, but instead they're like, I feel this person is more like agitated, right? And annoyed. Whereas they're trying to show that they're trying to hold back their heartbreak, hold back their feelings. Like they're acting like they're, that really they're just trying to emotionally keep it together, right? Like that's how they're coming across. I'm trying to emotionally keep it together, okay? But in reality, they're just trying to control how they're perceived, just an emotional performance. I'm really getting narky stuff here, and I don't like it. People like this, ugh. They're already, oh my God. They're trying to maintain this situation, but they're already looking elsewhere. So if this is a relationship, I mean, you're going to do what you're going to do, right? But focusing on yourself is the best thing. Taking stock of your gifts and talents to be used of service for others. That's your abundance. Remembering who you are. Look at Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups. You caught them. You caught them doing something that was rewarding to them. It was you that did it. You caught them. I don't need to pull a card in this mental clarity. The Ace of Swords is right there. They didn't land right on top of it. You have learned many truths about this person. Pathological, liar, deceitful. Okay, let's see here. Oh my God. Look at that. The Magician and the Seven of Swords. Oh my God. The Magician and the Seven of Swords. This person is like creating this caricature, and they're telling you everything you want to hear, but behind your back they're doing complete opposite. They're lying to you, they're deceiving you. This is a trickster. This person is a trickster. Absolute trickster. User wants what you have. User wants what you have. Let's some more. I mean, I think it says it for itself. We have death. That's ending. We have the High Priest and the Nine of Pentacles. This is the wisdom to know the difference. The wisdom to focus on the self. That's why the Queen of Pentacles is turned the opposite direction. No longer tolerating this nonsense. Judgment, karma has come. Yeah, protecting, healing, maintaining, protecting her protecting their healing. You're protecting your healing. You know that you need to protect your healing right now, and to keep the Ten of Cups, to keep the life that you have built for yourself that makes you happy, to keep the happiness that you've already had in your life. Karma. The Ace of Wands. This is their karma, and you don't want nothing to do with it. You don't want nothing to do with it. Slowly but surely overcoming limiting beliefs and fears you have about yourself. Yeah, going back into, you know, your inner child and healing all of that stuff. Like, where is this coming from? Why am I attracting this type of energy, right? Why am I attracting this type of energy that feels like it's a give and take, that feels like it's soul led, but it's not. This person is deceiving. Taking stock of your gifts and talents to be of service for others. We've got the Page of Wands. So starting to take a little bit of action here. I've got Five of Swords, Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups in reverse, the Emperor, Queen of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. There's some serious conflict happening right now. Like, look at this person who is a Page of Wands, like just starting to really see the full picture, right? Because we have the Ace of Wands, right? So we're just really starting to see the full picture of the experience or of what's going on. We're kind of like picking up what this person's putting down, if you know what I mean. Looks like they're yelling. Hey, you. What do you think you're doing? These are my gifts. These are my talents. This is what I use for service of others. You can't take it away from me. You can't take this away from me. Whether it's energetically trying to take something away from you, or that's what I want to ask. What is it they want to take away from you? They can't anyway. They can't take it from you anyway. You're protected. You are so protected. Okay, what is this person trying to take away from the Queen of Pentacles? Spirit. What is this Knight of Wands trying to take away from this Queen of Pentacles? Oh, they're volatile. Emotional power plays or passive aggressive. Emotional performance. Manipulation. So yeah, this is the King of Cups in reverse. This is the Knight of Cups in reverse. They're emotionally manipulative. Emotionally manipulative. Five of Swords. We have the Five of Swords right here. Emotionally manipulative, looking to reconcile. But you see the truth. They're not looking to reconcile. They're not looking to reconcile. They're not looking to reconcile. It's all about their self-interest. Emotionally manipulating for their own self-interest. Sorry, I keep pulling him this way. I keep like pulling him towards the computer, but yeah. This person is emotionally manipulative. And they're doing whatever they want for their own self-interest, for their own pride. What they're trying to take away from you, I mean, it's dead. It's done. They want what you have. They want what you have. What is it that you have that they want? They're emotionally manipulating for reconciliation, but it's not real. And it's only self-interest. But let's see. What is it that you have that they want? What is it that you have that they want so bad? Stun. Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands. Whatever it is, they can't take it. Like, it's not, you will straight up whack them with one of these things, one of these wands. So whatever it is, they can't have it. Restoration. happiness. Oh, the crossroads. I mean, it says here stalemate. Like, maybe there is a little bit of indecision on whether or not this Queen of Pentacles does want to end the relationship. Maybe because of the community, the public persona. And maybe that's what he's trying to control as well, or she is trying to control as well. All right, what is it that you have, though, that they want? Authority. Death. Your identity, your habit, your metamorphosis, your evolution, your ability to transform things, your authority. You're an authority in your community. They want to take that from you. They want to take your authority. The hell? Who does this person think they are? It's an illusion. Yeah. The Knight of Wands is just... this person is just creating illusions. This emotional performance. You caught them doing something. You have the mental clarity. You have the mental clarity. You know what's going on. You know what you need to do. You're resilient. You're resourceful. You're a Queen of Pentacles. Let me see if this deck will tell me. What is it that they want to take from the Queen of Pentacles? The Knight of Wands. What do they want to take away? Ooh. Oh. The same cards I got earlier. I'm not sure if this is... I think this is the card. I'm going to put these back in, like, away from each other. See if they come back. Sometimes that happens. The Page of Swords. They need to bite their tongue, is what I'm saying right now. They need to bite their tongue. Because this Knight of Wands does not know how to communicate correctly. They have no tact. They're acting impulsively and they're saying things that they shouldn't be saying. So it's easy to see that there's an emotional performance. It's like a temper tantrum. You caught them doing something, so now they're having a temper tantrum. You're like, you know what? I'm gonna go chill and I'm gonna think about this. I need to think about what's really going on here. Yeah, Seven of Wands. You're defending your space. You're making boundaries right now. To defend yourself from the Seven of Swords shit. Seriously. What do they want to take from you? Oh, there's a Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands doesn't even want me to know what they want to take from you. The Knight of Wands does not want me to know. Wait, what was that? That just... Chariot. Double. King of Swords. Balancing. Juggling. Five of Wands. A relationship. Reaping what they sow. Is there odds in their union? And then on the other hand, they're off playing in their shadow. Being cold and calculated. They're just being cold and calculated. on one hand, cold, calculated, and moving from their position of obsession or toxicity, and that's their focus. And on the other side, they're trying to juggle this relationship, this union, this relationship with the, career, work, person. This could be an actual love relationship, an actual, person. And now they're having to reap what they sow. And now they're in conflict because they got caught doing something cold, calculated, and from their shadow. This is a narcissist that we're talking about here. I hate to use that term because it's used a lot, but this person, this Knight of Wands, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. Yeah, this came in quick. I think it came in before they had the chance to even do anything about it. There's a Two of Swords right there. I want to know so badly what they're trying to take from you, what they want. That's what they want from you. What am I not seeing? What am I not seeing? The sun. What am I not seeing here? There's something specific going on. Why is this deck acting like this? This deck always acts really odd. Ooh, I got the chills. This deck acts really odd all the time for some reason. I don't know. It just does what it wants. But I wonder why. A crow might be significant to you. The Queen of Pentacles has worked very hard for what they have. They've worked very hard for what they have. But you see that pentacle right there? See how it's being stared at? See the skull at the bottom? This isn't just her hard work. This person wants a piece of it. Yeah. They want a piece of it. For the long term. Whatever it is that the Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles got going on, he's in it, or she's in it, because of the status symbol, how it makes them look, how it presents for them, and how they feel in the community, and the sense of belonging that they have that is actually yours. This person just came in and now they're watching, and they've been waiting for their ships to come in. Waiting for whatever it is that you have to get. Yeah, the King of Wands. I don't know why they're not telling me what it is to get. King of Wands again. In reverse. This person's aggressive as hell. Look at Three of Wands again. They literally don't want me to know. They do not want me to know. But they're in their shadow. Absolutely in their shadow. I would say if you have a family, like say you're a single mom or a single dad, and this person is a single person, this isn't for everybody, okay? But it looks to me like this person has tried multiple different things to try to have this mask. You know, they've been wearing a mask. They got caught they caught doing something from their toxic side, and now there's a huge awakening happening. And they're not even really participating in it. They're just giving an emotional performance of like, oh, I'm so hurt, I'm so sorry, like, I didn't mean to do it. Oh, shut up. Shut up. What a waste of time and energy these people are. I swear, I can't stand people like this. And I'm so sorry for whoever's going through this. Like, I'm gonna pray for you. This is awful. This is just awful. This is just awful. Let me see here. Fortune favors the brave. Let's see. I don't know. This one's calling me. Let's see what they have to say. See if there's any advice for you this time. All right. So they are trying to disillusion you. They are trying to make an illusion. You have high emotional intelligence. Watch out for those who want to trigger and bait you emotionally. The emotional manipulation, okay? This emotional performance. Fixated, trying to anchor emotions to logic and work to cope with painful reality of the distance they created. That's the emotional performance here. And you may also want to anchor into logic and not emotions, so that you're not making a choice based off of emotions, you're making it off of logic. Okay, let's see if we have anything else. You got anything else for me, Spirit? Yeah, this isn't... The lies are just ridiculous. This doesn't feel like it's matching. The lies are just ridiculous. I'm gonna get a redemption, acknowledgement, atonement, and transformation. Divine intervention. Divine intervention. This is a divine intervention right here. You are protected in this situation. Playing games you aren't even playing. This person's playing games with you. This Knight of Wands. Not yet ready to adapt or compromise. They don't want to compromise their reward system. Pissed because you know their secrets. Seeing right through the defenses and masks or past deceptive behavior, mental clarity. You're starting to look back now. Something a shocking revelation happened that brought a rude awakening. A very rude awakening. But gave mental clarity to the Queen of Pentacles. So now you're seeing right through the defenses and masks of this Knight of Wands ass. Hold up. Hello, hello, hello. Ah, man. Was this person trying to call somebody they shouldn't? Was this person, like, calling people and then... Ooh, did you see those move? This person... Oh, gosh. The fuck it attitude will work as it's supported to maintain your peace. So if you have to use the fuck it, like, just fuck it. Like, I just don't want to deal with this right now. To support and maintain your peace, like, just do it. Like, if it's getting too heavy, just be like, fuck it. Just fuck it. Shield, circle of light, pure and bright. Guard me now, both day and night. Circle of light, pure and bright. Guard me now, both day and night. Circle of light, pure and bright. Guard me now, both day and night. As above, so below, mote it be. Amen. You're protected. You're so protected. Don't let this freaking asshole get to you. Honestly. Hello, hello, hello. Oh my god, they're already annoying me. I can hear them in my head. Hello, hello, I'm gonna talk to you. Oh my gosh. Ugh, yuck, yuck, yuck. This person has yucky energy. This person has yucky, yucky energy. Ugh. Straight up yuckadaka. But you're gonna be alright. You know that it's just, we've got to pick and choose, you know what I mean? Like, we got to pick and choose what we're willing to deal with, you know? I don't know which ones these came from. In the dark marks a sacred beginning where your thoughts become seeds for the next cycle ahead. Mental clarity. Only helping for external validation. A message from your future self. Listen. Building a fortress internal foundation after a tower collapse. Anchor. Remember that one about anchoring? Better times ahead. Okay. I don't know if this goes in here. Unconditional. You are one of the very few special learners. You have learned much truth. Yeah, I think these go in here. We'll just put these ones in this one for some reason. All right, you guys. That's a message I have for you. I really hope, and I'll be praying that you get through this in choosing yourself. Maybe I'll do a little ritual so that you can, you know, if you haven't made a decision yet about this person in your life, you don't feel like ready yet to make a decision, it's hard, you know, someone's sitting here trying to manipulate you. You need space. Truthfully, you need space. So I'm gonna pray that you get the space that you need. Truly, yeah, so you can be victorious. Because this is just unnecessary, you know? It's just unnecessary. No one needs to be, oh, that's what they want. Your Ten of Pentacles. They want your Ten of Pentacles. They want your family. They want to come in and take over your family. That's messed up. The world's at the bottom of the deck. I hope that this cycle ends and that this person, you're not with this person anymore. Because they're just going to breadcrumb the shit out of you. So that's what I have for you today. I hope this message helps you if you are in a situation where you're finding out more and more information about this person, having a sudden awakening. They are... Ooh. I hope this helps you to understand that removing yourself from the equation and focusing your energy on you is the most important thing that you can do. I've been there. I've gone through it myself. You are the most important person in your life, okay? You are the most important person in your children's life, okay? you and your kids, I don't know if you have a significant other, if it's this Knight of Wands, get him away. Get him away. He's been acting, having this dual life that you caught them in, which is their reward system, acting in their dark shadow side while also emotionally manipulating you. That's not okay. This person needs help, and it's not your responsibility to get them help. I just want you to know that. It's their responsibility to take accountability, and it's their actions and what they've chosen to do is their responsibility and not yours. So, love you. I'm starting to feel you guys already. The more I do these readings for the collective, the more I'm feeling you guys more and more. So, I can't wait to meet you. I'm excited. I just got like someone sitting and watching the videos, eating grapes. That's funny. Maybe that will be in the future. I don't know. But I'm excited about the future with this. I'm excited to connect with you guys. And I'm excited to put this in a place where like the people who will really connect with me will find it and enjoy what these videos are. The very beginning of me learning how to read tarot on YouTube. All my love to you guys. I'll see you next time.